Okay, today we're going to be doing a watercolour demonstration based on the work of John Singer Sargent. First I'm going to mix these colours here, red, blue, yellow, to make a mixture of browns, mainly with more blue in, so we've got a kind of range to work from. So the darkest I'll put in the top corner here, and we gradually decrease the colour by using water on this mixture here. As you can see, it's gradually getting lighter and lighter because we've added more water, as the watercolour artist like Sargent would have done. Again, much more light. We can go back to the first cube, and make it a little bit darker afterwards, but you can see the range. And I can take some water off here by drying the brush, taking away the water and making it even lighter there, so you can see the range. Like one more here, and then we'll go back to the front colours, making them a little bit stronger so we can get the darks and lights established straight away. And these slightly darker here, you can see that there's a really nice range there of tone. So we're going to label them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, about 14 there. Now when you're painting with watercolour, try to establish the medium tone first to do your outline drawing. So we're looking at number 7. Roughly number 7 would be this one, and what we'll do is we'll go through and basically draw the form here, outlining where the areas are. I've drawn this in pencil first, but don't be afraid to use paint straight away. See, I'm establishing the middle tones here straight away, leaving the white of the paper where the column is here, because that's really light. So putting the middle tone down, which is 7, blocking it in, following the form, 3-dimensional form, like we did using the contour lines. And there we can see the lighter tones been put in. I'm going to add a slightly darker tone now. So we've got the range, so the darker tones are starting to go in. So you can see basically confident with the darker areas. Also make sure that you keep to the same browns, otherwise the colours will be affected, won't be monochrome effect. So there's slightly darker, these are like 5s and 4s going in there now, onto the building, following the form this way, as you can see. And here the building's going this way and then back, so you follow the form as we did with our contour lines beginning of the term, straight. You can see the way I'm painting there, I'm forcing the brush around here like so. And then what we can do is confidently add the darkest tone in now. You come around this way, you can see where the darker, really dark tones begin to go in. Don't paint wet on wet, otherwise the paint will bleed. Got the darker tones in there. This is probably looking at number 1. Really sharp tone in here, really sharp tone in here, following the structure lines across here like so. It's plain down here, which is darker, and obviously once you've established the darkest, you've got the full range. Then you can go around here. They will appear to look a little bit lighter, so you can just add to them like I did at the demo at the beginning with the top squares there. down here. This is dried, so we can go over it. Don't go over it when it's wet. If you do make a slight mistake, for instance like that I've done there, you can quickly get the brush, wipe off the paint and water off your brush, and just basically wipe it out. But that must be done as soon as the mistake's made. That won't show now. Okay, and then we're going to go back the remainder of the demo, looking at getting this range correct. We've got the darker ones here. You see the column on here, and it turns. So when it turns, it's slightly lighter than number 1, probably number 3, and we turn the brush around the column there, following the form. If you beam in, you can see how 3-dimensionally correct it is. And I've made a slight mistake here, so I'll tap off the water, like we said, and that will retain the areas that we want. So basically, gradually adding tone, leaving the white of the paper as it's there. We can see the column now really does look quite bright. It's because we haven't touched it with the watercolour paint, and the highlights shimmer if you see the white of the paper. Just show them.